Oh, you didn't know? Your ass.
Welcome to the Halloween episode of Oh, You Didn't Know. I am the vampire, T-Dog. Tonight we have a very special co-host. Brought him all the way from his native Canada and bribed him with bacon. He is the one, the only, Fossils Glasses. Welcome, Fossils Glasses, to your first installment of Oh, You Didn't Know.
Welcome to our 21st installment. Now, the show is old enough to drink. We are gonna drink. Salute the show this week. Here we go. I will pour Jack Daniels, of course. Ooh, drop my belt. World title. Champion.
To the ongoing production and blood. Hit me again. So, we have a lot to talk about in the world of wrestling. First, we had WWE Vengeance. Now, I've missed some of this because I was out stalking.
What are you?
I missed the couple matches. But we had the WWE Tag Team Champions, Air Boom, defend their title against Dolph Ziggler and Jack Swagger. Once again, Jack Swagger and Dolph Ziggler lost because, well, Vicky Guerrero doesn't know how to make them win. The United States champion Dolph Ziggler was in a second match, back-to-back, not running the gauntlet. And he defeated Jack Swagger, my number one broski. The Divas champion Beth Phoenix, the love of my life, and I will make her my vampire queen, defeated Eve. Why is she still wrestling? Sheamus defeated Christian in a match that I don't know why it was on a pay-per-view, but it was the first one that I saw. The Miz and R-Truth defeated Triple H and CM Punk with Kevin Nash, who interfered in the end. We had a non-title matchup, Randy Orton versus Cody Rhodes. Cody Rhodes ended up losing that match, but I hope that soon he will defend his title against Randy Orton. The World Heavyweight Championship was defended, Mark Henry versus The Big Show. They destroyed the ring, causing a no contest.
When they went to a commercial, I pinned Mark Henry. That's why I got the title.
Yes, those who didn't know. Oh, you didn't know? The WWE Championship was defended in a last man standing match with a broken ring. This, in my opinion, was the best match of the night. I very much enjoyed this. Finally, we saw a match with John Cena that was a hardcore match, and his opponent actually took some hits. It was a very back and forth. ADR has proved himself very well for me. That was the last match of the pay-per-view. Moving on to Raw. Randy Orton and Sheamus defeated Christian and Cody Rhodes. Sheamus did his finisher, the Celtic Cross, which, being a vampire, I hate the move by just being called the Cross. Being a wrestling fan, I hate the move because it sucks. It's the easiest to counter finisher other than the 5-knuckle shuffle. Honestly, just jump off the dude's back. What are you doing? Then we had a non-title match. Santino Marella was against Dolph Ziggler, but Dolph Ziggler won. Alicia Fox defeated Natalya by cheating her in a roll-up. Wade Barrett defeated John Morrison because John Morrison is going to quit. Then there was a 2-on-1 handicap match that was supposed to have my number one broski, Zack Ryder, in it, but he got jumped backstage. John Cena defeated Awesome Truth by disqualification because apparently in the WWE a plastic water bottle hurts more than a glass one. Moving on to Smackdown. Air Boom came out and paid Miz and R-Truth. I think we've seen this match about 15 times. It was still good, this time the Awesome Truth fun. Oksana came out and made my vampire pants very tight. Wade Barrett came out. He defeated Trent Beretta, who I have been a very big fan of from his days on ECW, and I'm waiting for the day that he becomes a bigger part of the team. Randy Orton versus Dolph Ziggler. I don't know why this match happened, other than Cody Rhodes coming out to be commentator. I am happy that it wasn't Randy Orton against Rhodes again, but Randy Orton won. Then we had Sin Cara Negro backstage showing his true face. I shall hunt him down and suck his blood. Daniel Bryant came out with his douchebag beard and showed that he is a Neanderthal by beating my man Tyson Kidd. And our last match, CM Punk versus Christian. CM Punk won that using the go to sleep, which is something I do in a coffin. Moving on, Russell's Glasses is going to bring you the TNA side of our show. What is going on in Impact Wrestling, my friend?
Don't like this show. Don't watch the show. Don't give us no credit. They should be on their knees, slurping. Let's check it out. We started off with Christopher Daniels against RVD. RVD won. Always a good match with RVD. And then my girl, Gail Kim against Tara. Love Gail Kim. Gail Kim won that one. Then you had, first time in probably maybe 6 months, your television title was defended.
Yes.
Yes, Robbie E. against the champion, Eric Young. Young won. And then you had your first time back in the ring, Jeff Hardy instead of Bubba Ray. Hardy won that. I thought he looked really well. And then you had your number one contenders match, Robert Roode against Samoa Joe. Roode won that. And then you got Eric Bischoff came out and pushed around his son, and then he said you don't deserve to be here, blah blah, and then God came out.
So basically, it was Vince McMahon versus Shane McMahon. All over it.
Yeah, he kind of looks like Shane a little bit.
Yes, he does.
Yes, he does.
A little more blood, though. Yeah. He has been issued a challenge to be John Cena's partner at the next pay-per-view.
Yes.
What's it called? Redo this. What's the next pay-per-view called? Survivor Series. My bad.
It's fun. Because I forgot for a second. And I was like, wait, look, should I say something or not?
Moving on to our bullet point round. Our first bullet point is The Rock. And he has been called out for a challenge to be John Cena's partner at Survivor Series.
Well, yeah, obviously.
I mean...
Yeah, the bottom line, you know he's going to be there. Yeah, what was it? I think it was right before the match they announced his in-ring return to the Survivor Series.
Yeah.
And then at the end of the match, Cena calls...
The thing that upsets me the most is why can they not actually view the Awesome Truth as a tag team of sorts? They bring back the tag team division.
I agree. I think they're a pretty good tag team. I like the heel thing.
Why are they twice in a matchup of non-tag team wrestlers? I think they are a very good tag team, and they need to wrestle other tag teams to become amazing tag teams. Moving forward from that, we have Jeff Hardy's in-ring return. How did we feel it went?
I was psyched. I thought it looked impressive.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Yes, he looked very good. The Swanton Bomb put Ken Anderson to shame.
Yeah. Ken Anderson really missed out. Everybody's seen that one. That was disgusting.
But Jeff Hardy's Swanton Bomb at the end of that was
it was very nice.
Fantastic.
Yes. And I like how Ken Anderson came out and helped him out at the end. It was nice.
Honestly, though, Jeff Hardy's return in this whole storyline makes me want to drink heavily. I don't know why they're doing this whole redemption thing. He should team him up with Charlie Sheen. It would be a great storyline.
Yes.
And then he can bring T-Dog, the drunken vampire, to mediate their battles. But no, seriously, I think that Jeff Hardy's time off has done him well. He looks better than he did when he was in TNA before. He looks better than when he was in WWE. He's done a very good time.
It looks good. I'm psyched, actually.
Our next bullet point is Triple H's injury. Now we know.
I didn't know he had a messed up vertebrae or something.
Yes, we found out during Smackdown that he has a broken vertebrae.
That's going to be, they said out for 6 weeks?
Out for 6 weeks. I think that he's returning at Survivor Series.
Yes, I agree too.
I was very upset to not see The Undertaker return at Vengeance.
Yeah, you said something about that, right?
Yes,
I don't know anything about that. I'm not hearing nothing. Apparently he's still dead.
Yeah, I have talked to death. He is dead. So, Triple H's injury, I think that they're overhyping it. I think he will return at Survivor Series. Yes. I think that Kevin Nash will be there. I think that he will fight Kevin Nash at Survivor Series. If it's nothing more than a brawl in the parking lot, I think that they will fight.
I agree. I'm looking forward to that match.
Alright. Our final bullet point. Nash's storyline.
Yeah, where are they going with that? First it was, CM Punk, and then that got discontinued.
I think the TNA creative has no idea of what they're doing. And Stephanie, as much as I'd like to drink her blood, does not know what to do with the star power that she has. And looking at all of the stars, they have no idea what the fuck to do with them. So, I think that they don't know what to do with Kevin Nash other than to put him against Triple H. As Triple H said back at last WrestleMania, that he was the last outlaw together with The Undertaker. So they had to bring back an outlaw to fight Triple H in order to give Triple H something of a career to go forward.
Yeah, I agree with that. I kind of agree with that.
But I think this is probably the last storyline for Triple H before he becomes the boss man.
Really?
And moving forward with that. So I think that Kevin Nash will be getting a contract very soon. Well, that is about all the time we have for this evening.
Yes.
I am happy you could join me here in my catacombs. And I shall join you, Voss's glasses, with a final shot of Jack Daniels before the night is over. We shall see you next week, and keep watching wrestling.
/bacon.